Advice.
Kababayan LA, along with Aquino & Low Law Firm, giving you a chance to achieve your American dream here in the U.S. And we all know that in order to achieve your American dream or fulfill that, you have to have your papers, your immigration papers in order. And so we're giving free consultation today on the phone. Phone lines are open. Keep calling. Leonardo is on the line. Hi, Leonardo.
Hello, good afternoon, Janelle.
Yes.
May tatanong ako kasi yung sister-in-law ko, ang parents niya, Japanese citizen. Nag-migrate sila sa Japan kasi because of her nanay, no? Ang tanong ko, meron siyang Japanese passport, citizen siya, nasa Pilipinas siya, kailangan pa niya bang kumuha ng visa sa US Embassy para makapunta sa Amerika?
And because we're going to have you answer that. Go ahead, Allison.
Actually, if she has a Japanese passport, then she does not need to obtain a tourist visa in order to enter the U.S. She is qualified under the visa waiver program in order to simply enter. She will be limited to 90 days of stay here in the United States. The limitation is entering without a visa. She will not be able to adjust or change status to any other type of visa. So that is the restriction.
What if she wants to adjust her status? Do you recommend that she gets another kind of visa?
She may want to go ahead and obtain a tourist visa. There are some opportunities to adjust status, for example, of limited situations with marriage to a U.S. citizen.
Right.
But generally speaking, there are restrictions as far as changing an adjustment.
Okay, Jenny is on the line. Hi, Jenny.
Yes, hi. I have a question. I'm sorry. My boyfriend came into the U.S. not knowing really, or he was not informed of what his real status is by his mom.
Okay.
So now that he's 35 years old, we're not really sure whether to renew his Philippine passport, which is expired already, or go ahead and seek an attorney's advice.
Can't you ask the mom now what the status is?
It's a very big secret. Apparently, she's scared to tell him that maybe most likely, he doesn't have any papers at all.
He's illegal.
And the only way out, we've been talking to different kinds of lawyers, is for me to marry him because apparently I'm a U.S. citizen. But you know what I mean? I don't want to get stuck in a situation like that. So I'm not.
Right.
So basically, we're trying to look for other ways to do it.
Okay.
First,
your thoughts on that?
Well, I can sense her hesitation in sort of getting involved in this situation where you don't really know what's going to be the outcome of it. And frankly, if he doesn't know how he came into the United States, that can run the gamut from came in as a tourist to came in with somebody else's paperwork to came in as a permanent resident. I mean, he could be any one of those, and all of those present different problems. Getting married may not necessarily solve all those problems,
exactly.
Right? Especially if he came in without an inspection, or he came in illegally, or if he doesn't remember. I think that's a big issue, and that you can try to get documents from the government through a Freedom of Information Act request, but if she doesn't have, or he doesn't have any information about what it is or anything about his immigration, it might be very difficult even to get documents from the government.
And so I must say, at this point, you need a lawyer. We're going to give you the phone number of Aquino & Low Law Firm later on at the end of the program, so stick around for that. We may have our last caller on the line. George is on the phone. Hi, George.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, my question is, I used to have a petition with my son under being an immigrant, but he got over age. Hello?
Yes.
He got over age, and so we are waiting for the priority date. Now, this year we became a U.S. citizen. Do we need to file a new petition under being a U.S. citizen, or just wait for that green
for that earlier petition to be current? I think we discussed this before in the show, right?
Yeah, there's an opt-out provision now for Filipinos. If you become a U.S. citizen and you were originally in the F2B category, being petitioned by your legal permanent resident father in this case, you need just to inform them that you want to stay in the F2B category, and then they will allow you to stay in that category. You don't have to refile the petition.
Okay. Do we have another call? Maybe no more calls. Allison,
Right.
okay, did you want
Well,
to
I just wanted to add to the last caller. There is an automatic provision, like Richard had pointed out, where the petition does convert, and
okay.
so to the F1 category. And so it is important that they go ahead and get representation so that they can make sure that the child remains in the F2B category, in the shorter category, and they should do that sooner than later.
And luckily for us, Aquino and Low Law Firm, they do give free office consultation. That's the number to call on the screen. I imagine, because immigration laws change with little or no notice at all, it's very confusing.
Yeah, it can be very confusing. For example, when this prosecutorial discretion came down, I was at a conference, and the ICE chief, Norton, just basically announced it. Says, tomorrow I'm putting out a memo that says we're going to be doing X, Y, and Z, and everybody in the room was pretty shocked. So it does come down. We sometimes do get wind of it, like the administration is thinking about doing this or that.
But see, that's why, because you're in it, and you're there every day almost in the building and all that. But then for us citizens, like, we don't know how to get on top of the situation or how to get information. And so we do need people like you who will help us and inform us on the different
vagaries.
Yes, that we have. Right.
Exactly.
And they also consult via online on their website and also via email and via phone. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you for joining us today on the show. Sana po nasagot namin ang inyong mga katanungan. Ako po si Janelle So, ang inyong kababayan dito sa Los Angeles. I'll see you again tomorrow.